Hi and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. My name's Chris and welcome to this Cardano ADA price prediction video. In this video we'll be exploring the current market conditions and forecasting the potential price of Cardano's ADA. So join me as we delve into the history, the technology and the adoption of this exciting cryptocurrency. Get ready to make some informed decisions about your investments into Cardano ADA. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So I want to start here with this particular article asking the question, can Cardano hit $1 in February? Look, there is some really interesting stuff that is occurring on the Cardano ecosystem, and we should be aware of this. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. Do you believe that ADA's price can reach $1 in February? Let me know, and if not, let me know what you think it will be in February. Let me know the price that you think ADA will be in February. I'm so interested to get people's views and opinions, so let me know. Now, why is there talk of ADA potentially getting to $1? I think, there's a potential, I guess, group of people that are on this bullish narrative and, to the moon now, and are not really looking at the macro landscape. Perhaps, there's a few people getting caught up in all of that in this kind of scenario. But let's sort of dig into why we could potentially see a $1 ADA, right? Let's sort of dig into it, right? So a lot of this stems from 𝗕𝗫 stablecoin on ADA, and there's a lot of people that are, I guess, talking as if this particular stablecoin is going to be what I guess encourages more DeFi projects to go live and so forth. And I'm going to dig into that in a bit more detail, but a lot of it is around this stablecoin, an algorithmic stablecoin. I'm also going to come on to what is different about 𝗕𝗫 in comparison to other stablecoins that have failed, right? So we're going to dig into all of this stuff. I really want people to be sort of powered with the knowledge and understanding after this video. So we're going to dig into all of that stuff, but a lot of it stems around 𝗕𝗫, the stablecoin, and obviously that is from 𝗕𝗘𝗪, right? So yeah, look, really interesting, and a lot of it stems around total value locked, and Cardano gets an awful lot of heat, I guess, around the lack of total value locked. And we've got to remember that Cardano is still building, and there's still a lot of time for Cardano to get the total value locked, right? They haven't had smart contracts a great deal of time, and the adoption curve for Cardano, I do believe, is going to be slightly longer than perhaps some of the other chains, like the ones that are popping up that are using the same programming language as Ethereum, for example, with Solidity. These are I guess there's more accessible devs, there's more devs that have those capabilities to go and build on these other chains, whereas with Cardano, they have up to this point had to learn a new programming language, and that again has its own learning curve and entry barriers really to the ecosystem. So I think Cardano has suffered because of that up to a point, but there are tools either available or going to be available that will enable those individuals to basically come and code on to the Cardano ecosystem. So look, there are benefits to the new programming language as well, in the respect that it's easier to write secure code than it is on the programming language utilized for other chains. So there's a safety aspect to things when it comes to the programming language that I don't think should be overlooked. So look, we were at a total of $75.4 million total value locked in USD. That's down 6.09% in the last 24 hours. 40.84% is min swap dominance, and we're going to see these change over time. I mean, for me, the growth of some of these altcoins has been staggering. But I do expect to see more, particularly with the stable coins coming to fruition. I think that is going to be an enabler for, you know, more DeFi products and so forth. So look, I'm expecting big things from Cardano and the Cardano ecosystem that I think are going to, you know, mean that it is able to flourish. Whether it's going to be able to reach $1 in the next, you know, less than 30 days, I think it is yet to be seen. And you know, I think that's rather like a rather big ask, to be honest with you. But you know, that is what a lot of people are surmising is possible and could happen. So, you know, who am I to doubt it? But the ADA backed algorithmic stablecoin 𝗕𝗫 launched on the Cardano ecosystem. The algo stablecoin 𝗕𝗫 from DeFi service provider 𝗕𝗘𝗪 deployed on the Cardano mainnet after a successful security audit. So look, let's have a look at what makes 𝗕𝗫 algorithmic stablecoin different to others. So in order to peg the value of 𝗕𝗫 to the US dollar, there are two other tokens involved. The first one is the ADA, which is the native token of Cardano, and each time a user wants to mint 𝗕𝗫, he has to send ADA to a smart contract, or to the smart contract, I should say. If he should choose to redeem 𝗕𝗫, the smart contract will return the ADA according to the current value, or the current dollar value at the time of redemption. Unlike other algorithmic stablecoins, 𝗕𝗫 smart contract won't burn or mint ADA, but instead build up a pool of ADA, and the 𝗕𝗫 token, on the other hand, is minted with ADA is, you know, sent and burned when 𝗕𝗫 is redeeming the ADA. So look, there's a few things that are very, very different. What we have seen is you know, other stable coins burn and mint, and this is very, very different. And I think this is what's going to make this particular stable coin successful and you know, flourish, like many others have failed. So look, for me, this is huge, a huge update for Cardano, and I think it's something that we should be, you know, celebrating as, you know, I guess supporters of the Cardano ecosystem and investors, because I think this is going to bring price discovery. I just don't think that it's going to be as fast as people anticipate with the current financial landscape the way it is. But, you know, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I'm really interested to understand your thoughts and opinions. There is one other thing that I do want to discuss. This is a project that Nick and myself have sort of raised concerns over in the past, and I have kind of said that I don't think this is going to be one that is successful for the future. The total value locked isn't particularly high, and this happened yesterday, I believe, the 30th. So yeah, it was yesterday. Break-in: the ADAX Pro Telegram group has been shut down. The team hasn't heard from 𝗕𝗪𝗪, I think that's how you pronounce his name, you know, since last week, and many have not been paid for almost a month. So look, this is something to be aware of. There's a lot of interesting stuff if you look into the team behind this particular project. You know, this, I guess, was yeah, it has changed since this tweet was put out, right? But I want to talk about it because when I guess a Telegram group or a social media platform gets closed down randomly, whether there's, you know, some disagreements within the team or whatever, like, that is not a positive sign. That is a really concerning and worrying sign. Now, since this tweet went out, we have seen a further tweet which says that he's reopened the Telegram and deleted past messages. So, you know, we got here, there is a reorg within leadership team. Everything is being sorted within the coming days. The previous statements are incorrect. The show goes on. And look, for me, like, there should be so much more backlash than there currently is when it comes to this team. You shouldn't run a project, in my opinion, in this way. And this is why I think this project is going to fail. Ultimately, you've got somebody in the leadership team that is not fit, in my opinion, to be in that leadership position of a project like ADAX Pro. So I don't think this one's going to be successful. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But ultimately, you know, there's some really good things going on the Cardano ecosystem, and then you've got some really bad things happening. And I don't think that's any different on any other chain. But, you know, we should be, you know, careful with our positions when it comes to our investment decisions and choices when looking at some of these projects. Please, I encourage everybody to go away, do their own research and dig into the projects before you make any investments. We've seen a couple of projects close their doors, and we're seeing other projects with very questionable activity. And, you know, look, whether, you know, these project leaders are actually good enough to flourish in this space is yet to be seen. But I have a strong opinion, you know, and, you know, that won't be aligned with everybody else in the space. And I'm happy for these individuals to prove me wrong. But at the moment, I'm not seeing quality leadership skills. Quality leaders lead from the front and lead by example. They do not close down Telegram groups or other social media, you know, platforms because of, you know, some disagreements within the team and whatever is going on there. But it doesn't look good. And that's why it's important to always go away, do your own research and not just blindly follow influencers. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was educational in some way and you took something from it. If you did and you want to support the channel, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.